Hey soul lovers, happy Self-Love Sunday. So let's talk about how we can move forward in loving ourselves better. And when we love ourselves better, when we can begin to love ourselves better, that is the point of building this strong relationship with ourselves. And some people might go, what are you talking about? The relationship with yourself? That sounds so ridiculous. But I've said this before, you are with yourselves for the rest of your life. Nobody else will be with you as long as you are with you. And you need to make sure that that relationship with yourself is the best one that you will ever have in your entire life. Because when you can build that foundation of a really awesome relationship with yourself, then you will be able to build awesome relationships with other people. And I know I've said this several times about how I have in the past have looked around me and have seen other people in these mediocre relationships that they weren't juicy or deep or loving. They were just full of angst and disharmony, and myself included. So when you're able to dive right in and just build that beautiful foundation with yourself, then all those other relationships will that come into your life, the relationship with other people will be a strong one as well, or they will just disappear. So building the relationship with yourself is so incredibly important, because just like when you're building a house, you pour a solid foundation so the house can sit there for a long period of time. So now you are pouring this foundation and building this strong relationship with yourself, so that can, for the rest of your life, nothing will be able to shake it. So loving yourself starts with beginning to see who you are, beginning to understand and come to know who you are. And now this might require a lot of self-reflection, a lot of effort on your part to really change up those patterns, change up those thoughts, change up those belief systems that you've been telling yourself over a really long period of time. And sometimes these belief systems aren't even ours. We've taken them on because somebody else told us what they believed. And when they keep telling us the same thing, especially when we're young, when they tell us the same thing over and over again, we start to take that as our own truth, but it truly isn't our truth. And so to begin to really build up that strong relationship with yourself, you have to take a moment, pause, get past all that extraneous garbage and get down to the heart of who you are. And to do that, what I'd like to do is get into a meditative state, or into sit quietly, and if thoughts come up, then I just let them go. Just observe them and let them go. Don't get wrapped up into those old thoughts, those old emotions, the grocery list, what you need to do tomorrow. Just let it go and deal with it later. Because right now this is about you, and this is really important. So when you're able to sit with yourself quietly and just begin to pull away or melt away all of those things that seem to be attached to you, that heavy energy that seems to attach throughout the day, just begin to wipe that away. Just cleanse yourself of that. And even if you have to, see just like a cascade or a waterfall pouring over the top of your head, and just stripping away all that garbage. And as you do this, just breathe in And breathe out and do like a 5 seconds in, 5 second inhale, 5 second hold, 5 second exhale, and just keep doing that and just keep going deeper and deeper. And then what you can do is place your hands over your heart and just really feel there. Really feel your heart, what is in there. It's so beautiful, and it really wants you to hear what it has to say. And that's when you're able to give yourself love if you can. And if you can't reach for that emotion of love, then reach for the emotion of appreciation. Appreciate that your heart is beating for you and pumping blood throughout your body and nourishing you. And if you can sit with that for a few minutes and just really feel into that, then that's where it all begins. That's where it all starts, is to really understand yourself and who you are, and then start building from that. This has been your Soul Love Moment. Have an awesome week. Bye.